In today's video, we'll cover what we look for in determining the easiest poker sites, as well as a list of our top picks. If you're an online poker player, one of the easiest ways to rake in huge profits in the long run is to play on a site with easy competition. And it only seems logical, right? You surely don't want to face off against sharks and pros. You want easy pickings to get your money's worth. Sites with these sorts of players are called fishy, but here we mean the player base has many unskilled or novice players, rather than being untrustworthy. In general, all fishy poker sites have several characteristics in common. For one, these sites tend to advertise themselves in what is known as mainstream media, which means that a great part of the general public are aware of its existence. Another point which is often considered to be the easy site's trademark is their USA-friendly nature. This comes from the assumption that poker sites which are intended for USA players are wealthier due to their largely disposable income. Such inexperienced players, for the most part, usually tend to try different types of gambling, which is why they treat poker rooms as a stop along the way. Yet another type of gambling site which usually seems an easy target are those which consist of multiple player levels, thus incurring even greater traffic than the ones mentioned before. Their steady stream of eager, inexperienced gamblers is the ultimate oasis for the hungry player sharks. So how do you identify a fish in poker? They play Texas Hold'em. Apart from being the most popular poker variant, Texas Hold'em is almost always the game of choice for fish. They tend to overbet. Unskilled players are not capable of recognizing when is the right time to stop putting in more chips. If a player constantly overbets their hands, then you found yourself a potential gold mine. Fishes don't know when to stop. If you notice that someone bets on every hand, then you've probably caught yourself a fish. They go all in most of the time. Rookies usually avoid the flop by going all in early, thus trying to bully their opponents out of the game. Fishes are scared of a showdown. If a player avoids the showdown like the plague, that's a classic sign of a fish, one that's easy to exploit. They can't control their temper. It's a known fact that beginners go on tilt often, especially when they're on a losing streak. Now that you can identify a fish, let's take a look at the list of top easiest poker sites. At number 5, we have America's Card Room. They earn their spot for their amazing VIP loyalty program, their weekly progressive jackpot, reliable customer support, and a huge number of poker games to choose from. Some of the drawbacks are their slightly dated game lobby layout and fairly high withdrawal fees. Number 4, Juicy Stakes. Here we find an exceptional welcome bonus of 200% match up to $1,000. They boast a high-quality software and a wide selection of games, including competitive poker tournaments. High rollers may find the site lacking slightly due to mainly low-stakes games and a less than robust player base. Number 3, Every Game Poker. Again, we have an excellent welcome bonus similar to Juicy Stakes of 200% match up to $1,000. The game quality is very high, with a large choice of tournaments as well. Additionally, this long-standing brand features great mobile capability. The player base is a bit lower than average, and there's withdrawal charges for any non-crypto methods, so just be aware of that. At number 2, we have Bet Online. This wildly popular online poker site has a huge variety of games, and originally started as an online sportsbook when based in Costa Rica. Today, it's known for having one of the highest quality softwares amongst online poker sites, with huge bonuses, exciting tournaments, free rolls for new players, and lucrative challenges. It also features a top-quality mobile app with unique options. A few downsides are its fees on card deposits and wire transfer withdrawals, as well as not accepting PayPal. The number 1 spot goes to Ignition Poker. The welcome bonus here is a generous match of up to $3,000, with an increased poker crypto bonus of $1,500. The site has very high traffic, which you'd expect from the top online poker site of any given country. And it's no wonder, with its speedy transaction times, generous bonuses and VIP programs, high quality and expansive game selection, and great customization features. The only downside here is that sometimes the high traffic means tables take some time to load, but this is heavily outweighed by the pros. Overall, online gambling for US-based players is looking good in 2022, with a plethora of high-quality options to choose from.